What's up, everybody? My name is Matt Lupi. I'm a personal trainer and performance coach, and today I want to take some time to talk about a personal development concept that has changed the way I operate, the way I show up, and my productivity in the day-to-day that I do. And I know I talk a lot about fitness and nutrition on social media, on YouTube, and my email list, but I want to take some time to talk about personal development as well, because it's not just how we train and feed our body for our success and our potential. It's how we train and feed our mind as well. A lot of us have untapped potential because we have not optimized our mindset and our personal development. So I want to give you a quick tidbit, and I hope this helps you as much as it helps me. And the concept is the alter ego effect. This was brought up to me by a coach and a mentor of mine a few months ago at the beginning of the year. And what this man told us was sometimes you don't have it within you to produce what you want to produce, to have the success you want, to be the leader that you want to be, to have the athletic success that you want. But someone does, and you can pull on that. And just because you don't have the innate traits within you or the skills, you don't have the 10,000 hours already developed in you, someone does. And he gave a very profound example of someone that he works with. So this man, my coach, he works with many high-level athletes across the country. He's a speaker, but he works with high-level college and NFL players and helps them untap a lot of potential in their minds. He was talking about a player in college that he started working with his freshman year. And as a freshman, this kid, he wasn't getting on the field, he wasn't playing, and he wasn't a leader. He wasn't showing up the way he should be showing up, and really did not have the trajectory to be a starting caliber player as a Division I football athlete. And my coach sat him down and said, hey, what do you want to become? He's listing all these goals, and he's like, why are you not doing that? Why are you not achieving? Why are you not getting one step closer to where you want to be in life? It's like, coach, I don't have it in me. Like, I'm not the outspoken leader. I'm not the hardest worker. I'm not the one to show up with the intensity as some of my teammates. And my coach said to him, okay, who does? Who has that intensity? Who has the willpower, the strength, the tenacity to be the person that you want to be? And he said, Batman does. And this could be a fictional character. This could be someone in real life. This could be someone you know personally. This could be someone completely made up. But he said, Batman has what I want. Batman would do it. And it might sound funny to you, but this kid took on the alter ego of Batman when he stepped on the football field, when he stepped in the weight room, on the practice field, in the classroom, in the film room. The next year, he got playing time. The following year, full-time starter. And by the time he was a senior at his school, he was All-American at Division I football. Amazing story, and probably not achieving that progress if he did not adapt an alter ego and someone that could achieve the things he wanted to do, even if he did not believe he had it within himself. I'm big on patterns in life. If something shows up multiple times, I'm like, there is something telling me this is important. Literally after my coach had this message to me and our group, I was at a conference in Dallas, and one of the keynote speakers in this conference was David Goggins. And for those who know David Goggins, David Goggins is a Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, just a badass individual. And David goes through his whole speech, and he says, I want to take some questions from the audience. And the second question that he got, someone stands up, grabs the mic, and says, David, my life is so hard. My work is difficult, my body doesn't feel right, and just listing these excuses, these reasons why they can't fulfill their full potential. David's looking at them, hearing them out, and says, well, you know what? I was beat as a child. I watched my father beat my mother. I moved towns, and when I got to my new town, the KKK marched at the 4th of July parade. After that, they wrote the N-word on my books in school. I tried to join the military at 300 pounds. They wouldn't let me in. I run races on broken bones. My life is kind of hard. He's looking at this lady and he's like, I've done some hard shit. I haven't been dealt the best cards in life. And he said, there's a point in my life where I was looking at myself and I was like, I'm not proud of who I am, and this is not who I want to become. It's like, I need to change something. I don't have the strength to make the change that I want to change. David Goggins does not have this strength. So he said, I created Goggins. And Goggins is the alter ego that you see on social media, in his books, the podcast that he records. And Goggins is the one that comes out when he's in that dark place, when he needs to run 100 miles, when he needs to break the pull-up record, when he needs to go into battle as a Navy SEAL. Goggins comes out. It's not David Goggins. And he says in this answer, life brings you dark places. You're scared. You don't know how to take action. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to lean on. He said sometimes we're not strong enough to come out of those dark places, but someone is. And you can have that person inside of you. Create that alter ego. Create Goggins to break through and say, hey, I'm in a dark place right now, but I'm going to get better. So for you listening to this, these are two examples, very profound examples of someone who has turned their life around and achieved success because of an alter ego. They didn't have the leadership or the skill level, the strength, the mindset to get to where they want to be. Those skills, as Malcolm Gladwell outlines in Outliers, the best-selling book, that it takes 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to master a skill. 10,000 hours, that's a long time. I don't have 10,000 hours in anything. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but someone does. Whether it's a fictional character, whether it's someone you know, or someone you make up, someone has mastered those skills that we want and we desire. Take it, steal it, act like you're them. I remember as a kid, I would watch a sports movie of a fictional character or a real life character, and I would think the next time I step on a football field or the basketball court or just my backyard, I would be a professional athlete. It was an alter ego. Right? I just from osmosis, from absorbing, being in proximity, whether it's a movie or real life, I was like, I can be who I want to be. I move differently. I have confidence. I'm leading differently. Now I have an alter ego. So many people in our society have alter egos. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, Eminem, Slim Shady. There's so many people that have taken this philosophy and used it to better themselves and to better their life, their situation. So for you, I would imagine listening to this resonates in some way. There's something lacking in your life that you're like, hey, I want to take the next step. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do. I don't have it in me. You don't need to wait years or decades or weeks or months, whatever the timeline is for you that you think it takes to get that skill. Steal someone's. Take it from them. Cheat a little bit. And this is cheating in a good way because you're honoring that person, whether it's a fictional character or someone you know or someone that is just an influencer, author, podcaster, whatever. Take their skills and act like they're your own. So next time something's very difficult at work, lean on your alter ego. You want to perform in a sport, you want to perform in the gym, a race, lean on your alter ego. You need to lead a group of individuals, lean on your alter ego. You want to start a business, lean on your alter ego. You want a family, you want to impact, you want anything in life, lean on your alter ego. Because sometimes we don't have the innate ability or the skills or the habits or the mindset to achieve what we want to achieve. And not to say we can't change that. It takes time, it takes practice, but you can shorten that curve. You can start to act and show up differently by having an alter ego in life. So I want you to think to yourself, hey, who do I want to become? You might have an idea of this, you might not, but it takes some conversation with yourself. Maybe journal, maybe think about it, maybe meditate on it. And once you determine, hey, this is who I want to be, this is who I want to embody, this is how I want to show up, this is 10 years from now, how I want to act, operate, and show up in life. How can we start acting like that today? And doing it with someone else's personality, skill. I'm not telling you to be a fake person or to not be unique, because we all have our unique traits. But sometimes all it takes is to put your head down and get to work. Sometimes all it takes is to raise your voice and speak up for what you believe in. Sometimes all it takes is to take a leap of faith and start that new business, career, media, anything that you've always dreamed of. You just never know how to start. You can do it now with an alter ego. And real quick, I have an alter ego. I went through a practice my coach gave me that I mentioned at the beginning of this little talk with you guys. And the alter ego I came up with is a man who the Roman Empire, years and years and years ago, was in a bad place. And there was this man who, he did not agree with them. He was a soldier in the Roman Empire, and he was very outspoken. I do not like the direction our country is heading. And they did not like that. They sent soldiers to kill him. And he single-handedly defeated an entire army. And because of his grace, because of his courage and his confidence, the people of Rome, once they saw that and they overthrew the government, they were like, hey, you will be our leader forever. You will have a lifelong leadership position in the Roman Empire. He said, I don't want that. I'm going to come in, I'm going to change the things that need to be changed. And he single-handedly, obviously with the help of some other people, but with his courage, changed the trajectory of an entire nation. And once all that work was done, he retired, went out on a farm, and lived the rest of his life. And that's who I want to be. I want to be someone who stands up for what I believe in. I want to be someone who takes action on what needs to be taken action on. And then when that's all said and done, get out, enjoy my life, and let the legacy live on from there. I don't have that leadership in me. I don't have that courage in me, but he does. So I pull on that whenever I need to be a better leader, whenever I need to have an opinion, believe in something, influence others, make an impact, try to build a legacy. I lean on him. I don't lean on me. Obviously, I'm building those skills. I'm trying to get better day by day, but it's all my alter ego. So we always hear alter ego in life in almost a negative way. And the example I hear a lot is like when someone's intoxicated on drugs or alcohol, they're like, hey, this is my alter ego. Hope you don't meet him or her because they're not a nice person and they do this, that, and the other. We're not talking about that. So your alter ego you might have, that might be in a negative way. Let's throw that in the trash. Let's not meet them. We don't need them. It's not productive. It's not helpful. Let's build a more productive alter ego that can show up in work, in fitness, in life, relationships, leadership, that's going to help you excel and take that next step in life that you've always dreamed of. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, resonate with this. Again, my name is Matt Lupi. I'm a personal trainer and performance coach. I appreciate you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time.